This is Ryland, and you're listening to Rolling on D20s. Get more on onlydarkcorners.com.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to episode 16 of Rolling on D20s. And I said, yes, Sam, 16. I mute myself so I can vape during the intro music, and apparently I forgot to unmute myself. Anyway, this is an actual play D&D podcast. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If this is your first time joining us, you're going to be even more confused than usual. So please go back and listen to all of our past episodes, which you can find at onlydarkcorners.com. Also, at onlydarkcorners.com, you can find ways to support us and join our community Discord and buy some merch if you are so inclined. So please go check that out. Otherwise, let me introduce the cast with us tonight, starting with Mr. Sam. Sam, how are you?
Hello, this is Tulla. I am Sam.
Sam has become a cat dad.
I am a cat. I'm playing a tabaxi.
Hello. No.
Sam is a furry.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm playing Shenrak Benjares. Yeah, he's a purple dragon guy, and he punches stuff.
I recently found out that the reptile version of a furry is called a scaly.
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke, but
are you a scaly, Sam?
No.
You can't just ask somebody if they're a scaly.
I saw on one reel or TikTok that it says like, hey, if you play D&D and you play like a tabaxi, that is not your persona. Congratulations, you're a furry, and that is your fursona. I feel
it's just not my thing. I would never, yuck anyone's yum, but
of course not. It's my favorite phrase.
I just want to play a dragon, guys.
It's okay.
I just think dragons are like super cool.
I just think dragons are basically dinosaurs.
But like more magical?
But like, yeah, with magic powers.
Well, I always wanted to play a dungeon, so we're halfway there to the game.
We've got dungeons, we've got dragons. Alex, your name starts with A. Are you the ampersand?
I would love to be the ampersand. No one's ever asked me that before. Thank you.
Yes!
I am Alex.
Sometimes.
Finally, my moment has come. I'm Alex. I play Quinn. She's a Gloomstalker Ranger. That's all.
That's all. I gotta see. Hold on, I want to double check. Can you turn your mic up a little bit or get a little bit closer?
Or I can get closer. Closer.
Get more intimate with your microphone, Alex.
Hello, microphone.
The whole time.
Yeah, Sam, no swallowing the microphone. You are You are consistently the loudest person on the show.
Ismar. I don't have the nails for it.
You do not.
I don't either. I can click a pen.
There you go.
And last but not least, Joseph. Joseph, how are you?
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm Joseph. I'm playing Ryland, the umbral human Oath of Castigation paladin.
Very cool.
Castigation.
As you guys have noticed, we're a couple people short, but things may change, so stick around. Mysteriousness. So big major announcement for this week's episode. As you guys know, this week's episode is going live on the 29th of June. So happy Monday for people who are listening to the recording. Happy Friday for people that are listening live.
And happy now to those of you who are here.
Who are in the I said listening live. Friday.
Oh, well,
it's Friday,
now,
Sam.
Now it's double.
Is that like a double negative? Does it cancel itself out?
Yes. Actually, goodbye. No.
So big announcement. If you guys have been following on different things on social media. We reposted some stuff from the new upcoming convention next year called MainCon, and we are the first announced guests for doing a live show at MainCon in Biddeford, Maine, on February 27th of 2027. And you can check out the Maine Tabletop Alliance on Facebook and Instagram and Threads, and links for everything. And everything convention related is there. Early bird badges for that convention go on sale Wednesday at 8 a.m. Wednesday, July 1st at 8 a.m. for only $15. So if you want to see us perform live and you are local to the Southern Maine area,
or if you're
be sure to
not
grab those.
and have flying money,
yeah, like if you want to travel,
Yeah, we're
come see
worth the
Big
trip.
Bill.
Always.
Come hang
We
out.
are.
we'll be the pros at the con.
Yeah. Come on with us.
I wanna just point out that the same person that just said we'll be the pros at the con, who recorded the "Hey, we're live" video today, said, "Hey, come see how stupid we are."
Yeah, he did.
Listen, it was more of a like the stupid jokes we make, but I didn't realize that until it was already out of my mouth how it would sound.
Come
So
watch us embarrass ourselves and
We're
each other.
We're
It is
fucking.
all true.
You said we're going to embarrass ourselves in each other?
No, and each other.
Oh,
Well, there's a corner for that.
Use the ampersand.
Ampersand, that's me.
we need to make a
Now-
T-shirt for Alex that has the ampersand on it and big letters says, "That's me."
That's all I've ever wanted.
we need like a bonus content show where we're all like English, the English style of things that ampersand is included in that I don't know the word for. Like one person is an exclamation point, one person's an ampersand, one person, etc.
I believe it's called
Symbols?
punctuation, Sam.
Thank
Yeah.
you. That one.
If you were a piece of punctuation, what would you be, Sam?
I feel like I've just outed myself as an exclamation point.
Yeah.
I mean, who's surprised?
What about you, Joseph?
I would be a question mark.
It's fair.
Mm-hmm.
It's fair.
Nate?
I feel like I would be a semicolon because I'm always trying to connect shit together that doesn't go together.
Ooh, I dig it. I dig it. Yeah.
And then you're
Oxford.
partially an ass, like a semi-ass. Colon.
I'm a semi-ass. No, I'm a complete fucking ass. I'm a semicolon. I don't half-ass shit.
There you go. There you go.
That's right. We're never mind. Not gonna make that joke. Let's move on.
There's a corner for
Anyway,
it,
I have a
There's
feeling
always a
that we
corner.
have a couple long episodes in front of us tonight. So are you guys ready to get
No.
started? And we can hear Mr. Shenrak Benjaaris's little reading for this week's episode. If everybody would be so kind as to mute their mics other than Mr. Sam, because Sam, I need a
Transition. You do not belong here. That is what the voice said. 4 skeletons each time. 4. Never 5. Never horns. Perhaps that is what it meant. I am not supposed to be here. But this means we can change it. This means nothing is set in stone. Nothing is set in coagulated blood like where we lost Nib. But I could not save Nib. But the voice says he is alive. Ryland. And Quinn could not save him either. Quinn is distraught. Of course. So is Ryland. And now Ryland blames us for not freeing him as Valander. I feel shame. I feel shame for not realizing he was trapped. I should have known. I'm sick of this repeating timeline nonsense. We must escape it. We must escape the circle. I just hope that after we defeated the skeletons, I am not trapped in the cycle as well. I do not know how it works. All I know is I cannot get back to my daughter if I am trapped in a circle of time.
And when we last left you guys were making your way through the caves, still kind of coming to and recollecting yourselves after waking back up after what was almost certainly the end of your campaign. And Quinn saved the day and pulled you all out of it. And then the last thing that we heard was a high-pitched elven voice speaking directly to Shenrak saying, "You do not belong here."
To clarify, only Shenrak heard it, though, right?
Correct. You guys all heard the message from Eldrick telling you that your friends were alive, and that him and the prophet were trying to figure out the location of Saval, but that the little one was still alive.
All right, so then it sounds like some people didn't unmute their mics, but
I didn't unmute my mic, but
all right.
Yeah, I'm not the only one.
I know.
No.
I was going to really congratulate you on that. Was also glad that we're not showing our expressions during the intros anymore. But if we didn't hear that, exactly. If we didn't hear what happened with Shenrak, then I mean, we're just heading down, right? We know he's down there.
Well, you guys
Well, yeah.
heard the first message, which was what, Nate?
Correct. That Eldrick was telling you guys that your friends were still alive, referring to Nib as the little one, and that him and the prophet were still trying to figure out what happened with Saval, but they were certain that he was alive.
I think Shenrax just sort of stood there, like frozen, with his eyes closed, and the intro, of course, was kind of in his head.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not like meditating or anything, but he's just sort of stock still, like in a ready position.
Shenrak,
you good?
yeah, not time to meditate. He's dead. Nib's down that way. We gotta go.
Do you see anyone?
Do I perceive any sound or movement or any kerfuffling in the distance?
Can you define kerfuffling for me, please? No.
Roll detect kerfuffle.
As you guys are making your way through the cavern, you notice that it's eerily quiet. With the ruckus from the battle and the excitement and the voices, it's almost as though all of the volume has been turned off in the cave. Not an animal sound, not a rodent sound, no feet scuffling other than your own. It is eerily quiet. As you guys make your way a little bit further, you start to hear what sounds like water dripping off in the distance, and you hear one very distinct
fucking water.
You start to hear one very distinct drop of water, and it falls and hits, and it sounds like it hits a dry floor. And then you hear a second droplet of water that falls and it hits, and that one sounds like it lands in a puddle. And then that is all you hear, and then it's back to complete silence. As you guys are making your way forward, who would be the first in line? Quinn would be the first in line.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. You know, the ranger, the scout. I'm thinking like the ranged attacker versus the melee attackers is the one that's first in line, but you are also the scout, so that makes sense. As you round,
melee. Yeah.
I'm also
as
loud.
You round the as you round the corner of the next corner of the cave, you get into what looks like a little bit of a larger opening of a room, very similar to what you saw with that campsite, but this one is there's kind of some pillars in a disorganized way that go floor to ceiling. and there's some stalactites and some stalagmites, and like it has that cave look to it. But off in the distance on the far wall, you notice someone or something sitting on the ground with its back up against the cave wall.
Can I see if it's moving at all?
It is not moving.
Does it look petite?
Are you asking if it looks small?
Small in stature?
It is small in stature.
I'll pause and point at it so the gentlemen see what I'm looking at, hopefully.
And
Yeah, we'll do a Scooby Doo where we each
yeah,
boop, 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 like out from around the corner.
let's see. I'm trying to remember. I do like a common sign at Shenrak. I'm pretty sure all of us here know that. So I can't 100% remember Quinn, but I sign at you. What do your elf eyes see?
I sign back, small figure, not moving.
We have to go.
Signing, let's go.
Yes, let's go.
As
Says Shenrak in your head.
It's in head. Yeah.
Show off.
as you
Say hello.
as you approach the figure, you see none other than Mr. Nib Quilldipper, hat and all, sitting on the ground and pressed up against the cave wall with his back. And you see him covered from head to toe in blood. It has soaked his clothing, it has stained his skin. However, otherwise, somehow through the stained skin, you can still detect that Nib's face is very, very pale, almost ghostly white. You can sense that he is alive and he's breathing, but it seems as though he's struggling to breathe, almost as though he's breathing for the first time. They're gasped. They're like just that high effort breaths. You can't tell if he's awake or if he's unconscious, but he is alive.
Nib! And he'll go sprinting across, and he's just sort of like scraping the blood off of his face and like checking for a pulse. And I assume we find out he's alive.
He's alive. I
Yeah.
already told you he's alive.
Oh, Nib, and he's like holding his face, and he's like looking up at you too, and he's going like, I didn't believe the voice. I thought was a lie.
Hold on. Are you sure this is Nib?
You guys can answer her before I talk.
Certainly looks like Nib, and I'll kind of like be like turning his head, like checking for anything that seems unnibbly.
And Nibbly?
Unnibbly.
Nib, are you nibbly?
I'm a bit peckish.
I could eat.
Nib, as you feel Shenrak's hands upon you, you kind of feel the life come back into your body. I ruined it by laughing at that first line. Thanks, Alex. You're not helping. You feel your life come back into your body. You guys notice that he kind of like he wakes up. You know, the color comes back to his face. Again, still very, very badly, like kind of blood stained and dirty from the dried blood. But he wakes up. He takes a gasp of breath, and Nib opens his eyes.
Highland.
Yep. I'll make my way over there. I'm a little bit slower. You okay? And before he has really a chance to answer, I'm going to go ahead and pump 5 of laying hands on him. I wouldn't know if he's actually missing hit points or not. And the way it kind of works, because I haven't done this really to another person yet, is like under my chest through the armor, you see that starts to glow a gold, and I reach up with my hand and touch it and basically pull it away from me and press the gold light into you on your chest.
Oh,
You okay, buddy?
Wow, that was. Oh, I need a bath.
I'll cast prestidigitation on you.
You get the left side, I'll get the right side. I start doing the other side. It's just like blood just splattering off like a dog shaking itself, kind of a thing.
Quick question.
What?
Nib, which one of us gets seasick?
How would I know? We've never been. I don't know. I mean, I didn't see anybody get seasick.
Oh no.
I think Shenrak, picking up what Quinn's putting down, will sort of stand up and take a step back. Nib, what does the water
What?
mean?
What doesn't it mean? I mean, you mean like the one that magically disappears and then reappears and then disappears and then reappears and then we question it for hours on end and not actually come around to anything? Is that the water you're referring to?
See, we don't need to interrogate him. He's there. Nobody else would know that. The canteen didn't even come with us last time we checked.
Nib, who else in this party has a breath weapon?
Well, we're not supposed to say it, but hers is pretty deadly in the morning.
Rude.
You wanted
But
an honest answer.
with that, Quinn is gonna actually kneel down and give Nib a hug.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that was
You
dicey.
need
I need to learn
stop
how to breathe blood, apparently.
hearing.
Mm.
Did anybody see that? Is it? Did you guys wait? Why are there only 4 of us?
Good question.
Well, really good.
Yeah. I mean, it's the voice said that you were down this way. I don't think we know where Saval is still.
We're following voices now.
I've always been following the voices.
You guys didn't get spider bit, and now you're like following the Lord Queen of Spiders or anything, right?
Did
At
you
this
get
point,
spider
anything
bit?
is possible.
Yes, I got spider bit. How do you think it dragged me into the blood? But
So
I
what
bit it
happened?
back.
How did you get out of the blood?
While they
don't
keep
know.
talking about that, I'll ritually cast detect poison or disease to see if he's carrying anything.
Yeah,
So 10 minutes.
We were like wrestling, and I was trying to keep my breath, and it kept trying to bite my face, and I like shoved my knife hilt in its mandibles to keep them open, and then all of a sudden there was like a thunderclap of noise, and it just let me go and swam off. I'm assuming since you guys are still here, you guys killed Big Mama Spider, and that's probably what drove it off. I don't know.
And then how did you get here?
I was crawling and heading for the surface, and I blacked out, but I was clawing my way towards, like, there was a mild current in the blood, and I was kind of following it, hoping to get to a shallow or a outspout or something. And then you guys were shaking me and wiping the blood off.
That tracks.
I'm gonna radio into you two's head. And also this might be a genuine, like, Jeff forgot. So I'm gonna ask Jeff. Maybe we
Okay.
cut this out. Jeff, did you forget about your interaction with Saval on the ship, or was that a choice? Okay. So yeah,
When I was going to ask the same thing when
Yeah.
Alex or when Quinn had asked, yeah, like I wanted to double check is like, are you electively misleading or did you forget?
I just forgot.
Okay, so Saval got seasick and threw up,
Yeah.
and then when Saval threw up, you were like, "Oh, he has a breath weapon too."
I was like, it was either Saval or Ryland, and I couldn't remember which one. So I was just like, I'm gonna not answer wrong.
That's
okay,
fair.
but
Okay.
that wasn't like a choice. That was just a okay.
I'm
cool.
like, I just regained consciousness. I might not be fully cognizant yet, and I was just trying to go that route.
No, totally. I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to start an inquisition. If you
No,
forgot
that's smart.
something,
And you brought it back around with the water. So
that
thank
was
you.
that was where I was hoping. So yeah.
cool. Yeah. So then Shenrik will he'll sort of help you up, and he's kind of checking you over. You know, is anything missing? Do you have all your gear?
Check all my fingers. I think so.
Do you have any new
I mean-
scars? Is this one of those different body things?
Well, not since. Well, I mean, I haven't checked, but I mean, not since the last time we had that happen. So
He was
And
there
you-
for that.
yeah, we woke up on the slabs.
You do
But-
look a little taller.
I wish I was a baller.
There's always time.
You're a bard. You'll get there.
Fair enough.
Well done, sir. Well done. The second that Alex said you look a little bit taller, that next lyric played in my head. So
Classic bard.
classic
great
bard.
minds.
No, I'm just. I've got blood everywhere. I need to like shower or something. Prestidigitation will only take you so far. You won't feel clean.
Yeah. No, Shenrik's kind of like on a knee and still probably quite a bit taller than you, but like he's sort of like he's got your shoulders and he's just like, I am so glad you are alive, my friend. After all, this weird little I was gonna throw away this weird little harness contraption. Like I did not really have a use for it.
No, I honestly, after I got pulled in, I heard sounds and noises of like calamity, but I couldn't see obviously because it's not like water. And
Shenrak
I
nuked
was-
the thing. So that
I mean-
doesn't sound sorry.
that's not so. It's either going to be that or Quinn's going to just like drill it right between the eyes with like a super arrow and then fight over. Either way, it's how I expect most fights to go. Honestly,
You guys
the rest of us are here for comic relief. And chronicling, obviously. But
I'm not
Obviously.
funny.
I didn't say you were doing it. I said that's why you were here.
Oh, fuck.
You're like in reserves. Like when it gets really bad, you're going to be funny. I promise.
Can we practice? Like, not right now, but
I thought
I
we
would
were
love to see
practicing
that.
right now.
fuck.
He
I'm
gave
really.
you the chance. He set you up.
look, I think we need the break.
We've-
Let's
Where's our silent fifth?
That is still a mystery.
I don't
Was
believe
did he get pulled into the blood too, or what?
He wasn't here when we came back.
Right.
from the way
Oh,
oh,
right.
well you were
God.
there with the Eldrick and the Prophet, correct? At
I
least
am
from these
really
two
foggy.
telling.
I'm not convinced I didn't drown in there, and I'm not sure why I'm still breathing right now, other than the thing we went through with the revolving door system of coming back to life.
I'm gonna pop into Quinn's head. Actually, I think you can both do it. I'll pop into both of your heads and just say, like, can either of you cast detect magic? If he was recently revived, there's a solid chance there's some healing magic lingering on him.
So I actually, Ryland had cast detect magic, and I realized I was
Mhm.
muted when I gave a quick answer. Yeah,
No,
you detect nothing out of the ordinary.
I casted detect poison or disease.
Oh, well, you
I
still
want to see
then
if
you
he was
still detected.
poisoned.
No, he is not poisoned, and he is not diseased. I don't know. Jeff, did Nib have any like diseases that we should know about?
None you should know about.
He was a traveling bard. Ryland, you detect things you shouldn't know about.
Well, is with it.
He does like
sphere.
He does like the 5 points of healing hands, and suddenly like your diseases we shouldn't know about are cleared up.
Wow, that's a lot less itchy.
That was your fault this time, Alex. I didn't fucking go there.
Someone had to. Yeah, I cast detect magic, and according to our DM, I don't sense any residual magic.
No, there is no residual magic that you can detect.
So I'll just look at Shenrak and just very subtly shake my head.
So we still need to find Sabal. That's what I'm hearing.
I have a feeling Saval is going to find us.
I mean, I hope so. Don't worry about the other guy.
I also hope so.
Let's make a fire.
What? So how did you guys get away from the giant spider?
Oh yeah, Shenrak was amazing and just dive bombed it, and it just completely flattened it.
Right on.
Sometimes you need an outlet for your anger. Anyway, you guys would have solved it without me. And honestly, you have all done amazing work. I know. I'm glad.
As Quinn reminds you, or informs you, I should say, Nib, of how Shenrak killed that spider, you get a little bit of a flashback of your memory from being in kind of the blood pool and enwrapped in the spider, breaking yourself free and trying to swim and find a shore, a ledge to climb up on something. And the knowledge of kind of how Shenrak did what he did and that it was him. You recall while swimming through the blood trying to get out, noticing like you know how if you're like underwater and there's fireworks going off, it's like a muted version of the light, but you can still notice there's light in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that. You can recall kind of seeing that over the surface of the blood and like not knowing what it was, but having it kind of panic you a little bit, being like, oh shit, what's happening? And kind of rushing to get out of the blood faster, trying to find an exit or a ledge or whatever. And then shortly after that light happened, you know, you felt a wave pulse through the blood, and you didn't know where it came from. Obviously, everybody else would know that was the large coagulated spider falling into the blood. But you felt that wave come at you. And again, it panicked swimming. And you remember now that the last thing that you remember is you start to feel the blood harden up. And the first thing that you remember there is kind of like your legs aren't able to kick anymore as you're trying to swim. And then the coagulation spreads and it gets up to your waist, and your waist is solid. And then it was at that point that it went black, and the next thing that you remember is sitting up against the cave wall.
Yeah, it was pretty hairy there for a bit. I'm just glad you guys pulled out of it. I'm really sorry that I didn't help more.
Hal, it sort of seems like you didn't really have the option to help more. Look, Nib, I'm just glad you're alive. Okay.
Well, me too. Don't get me wrong. That brings me nothing but joy. But but no, we've got to find Saval though. I feel bad if I make it and he doesn't. So
I'm gonna radio into you two's head and just say, do we want to tell him the full extent of what the prophet told you about voices again? It's me, Ryland. It's Shenrak. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. Yeah. Why wouldn't we tell him everything? I am not sure what happened here. He clearly, well, we weren't in his head, so we didn't see that memory, but I don't know. It sort of seems suspicious is all. Or do we play it cautious, or do we just tell him everything now? We tell him everything, right?
Why are you guys making eyes at each other?
I'm working on a knock-knock joke.
Oh. The second line is traditionally who's there.
Oh,
Let me know if you need more help.
I asked to practice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to break the role play. I just
Quinn, what do you think? I need input here.
Oh, I think you know how I feel about it, but I don't think that should stop us from being honest.
Okay. So yeah, I guess Nib, you see us do a bunch of. If this were a TV series or something, it'd be a lot of like extreme close-ups of like our eyes going back
A
and
lot of
forth.
eyebrows back
Of
and
eyebrows.
forth.
Yeah.
Few of these.
Sam, can you describe what Shenrak's eyes look like when he's kind of communicating in that telepathic way? Is it like a eyes spinning? Is it like a blipping? Like, how do they look?
Spinning? That's something I'd never considered. I think nothing changes because it's all a sort of internal thing. I think maybe at most, if you were paying like very close attention, you'd see like a faint glimmering in the purple of his eyes. And he's got like those like reptile slit eyes, so there's a lot of people to see that in. But nothing really super changes about his eyes. But yeah, I guess after that exchange, he'll turn to Nib and just say, according to these two, and he gestures to you two, feel free to take over the narrative, but from what they have told me, the prophet says, you were there. Why am I telling you this? You know this.
I'm confused.
What did the prophet say?
He's referring to the prophet suggesting that even though they tried to pull Saval with us, something did not allow it.
I mean, we knew he was attached to something. I figured it was the whole supposed quote unquote god daddy bit that Shenrak talks about too, but I mean, we know it's fake. I don't, but
You don't suppose he's
I
a
don't
warlock, do you?
get the impression this is a god situation. I think this is something much more nefarious than gods, I suppose.
You don't suppose he's a warlock, do you? Some sort of
It would explain
contract
quite
with
a bit about him.
an outsider or
Oh.
something.
Yeah, I used to be a warlock at one point. I thought I recognized some of that shit.
Jesus Christ.
You used to be?
Speaking of warlocks,
Ryland,
Yeah.
open
Knock,
your
knock.
mouth and keep going with the information.
You can't stop talking right there.
We
You
have
cannot
to get
tell
moving.
us. You cannot tell us you made a deal with like a great extraplanar being and just leave it there.
Oh,
couldn't have been that great.
I was no, yeah, no. It was back before I was Ryland. There was no deal. It was a thing with how my mind broke at one point. I was in the woods. I don't remember a lot of that year, but I can't.
This was before you were Ryland?
Yeah. This was the Volander. He was doing some
Volander was
warlock.
in the woods for a year
Oh,
and
years.
his mind broke?
Yeah. No
Okay.
deals, technically.
Well, I wish I'd
I
asked
didn't-
him about that when he was with us. No deals, but there was a warlock situation going on.
Yeah, I was trying a lot of things back then.
It sounds like you're trying a lot of things now. Anyway, I feel like none of my questions have been answered, but I don't think we're going to get any more information. So
No questions have been answered, but we've gotten a lot of information that we didn't necessarily ask for.
I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. Okay. Campfire. Chill for
Campfire.
like 5 minutes.
Campfire. And I
I just
hate to
woke
be
up.
presumptuous, but drinks?
Drinks. Absolutely drinks.
Yes, always. So many.
Oh,
All of the drinks.
What about Volander?
What? He's gone. Fuck that.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
Just
never
checking.
again. That was
Never
shit.
again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Can I ask you a question, Ryland? What do we
Yeah.
do if Volander does come back? Is there a way to tap back into Ryland?
Did you try to kill him? Like maybe I
Why
found
would
out
we
or-
try to
You're
kill him?
in the same body, if nothing else.
Oh,
Right. It feels like we kill him, we kill you, and I don't think anybody wants that right now.
yeah. I don't know.
So do we have any clues on Saval?
As far as I know, he's off somewhere with something.
I mean, like his something,
Right.
or okay, so not like grabbed and carried off and needs rescuing. More like got sidebarred and we have to wait until he gets returned to us, sort of a thing.
I don't know. I haven't detected anything. Is anyone else?
No, I know. Remember when the three of us were there and we met like the actual prophet with Eldrick? I can't remember the prophet's name. Didn't they
Maybe
say
he
they were
just
going to
goes
go
by the
look for
prophet.
him? No, he gave a name. We found it.
No, because
Last
he was so
episode.
surprised that Saval wasn't there either.
Yeah,
They
but they were
both
going to go
seemed
look.
baffled by it.
Yeah,
They were going to go look.
Okay, so
Did we-
someone's on the job, is what I'm hearing.
yeah.
and
And
we
they
have
told
to stay
us
alive.
you were here.
Oh, well, that's cool. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
He's also going to radio into your head. I mean, he'll just do it to everybody so we can continue the conversation. He just doesn't want this spoken aloud. And he'll just say, and this also happened. And he's just going to kind of play the voice message that he received at the end of last episode. And you hear, what was it? You don't belong here.
So you're radioing people and you have like a voicemail tape in your head?
We did a whole narrative feed about it. I don't know. I was kind of playing it
No.
fast and loose. You tell me.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Would they hear it? Like,
I think they don't.
Would you be
see it.
Would you be trying your best to play the message back in the voice you heard it in?
Yeah,
or would you?
he's trying to like
Or
identically like showcase
Okay.
what he experienced. So I think
Okay, so I'm gonna let you do that. What I want you to do, Sam, is I want you to do your best Elvish voice impression with the Shenrak accent and say you do not belong here.
Thank you very much.
I love it when Sam has to do double accents. This is my absolute favorite thing we do on this podcast.
What's a third you can throw in there?
Western.
Western.
It was a Western elf.
you do not belong here.
Nailed it.
Because it's like a you do not belong here, and then it's like a you do not belong here.
You do not
You do not
belong
belong-
here.
I'm
Yeah.
about to suck your blood.
I
Wait,
will
her
suck your
vampire-
blood. 'cause
Are
you do not
vampires just
belong
Russian
here.
elves?
I think so. I think that's all Transylvanian is.
No, so you
Wow.
kind of hear that, and
Yeah.
I think you kind of also get like a brief flash of I don't think it's like a full blown but it's like experiencing emotion under anesthesia. It's sort of like this muted sense of like slight panic and maybe like a little bit of hope that's chucked in there.
Hmm.
So that happened right
So-
after the message that Eldrick gave that Nib is alive.
And we are not talking about it.
Not right now. Which actually now you can reply. That was a thing we did with the
Oh,
feat.
we can reply in your brain?
Yes.
Oh, can we all talk to each other in your brain?
That is up to Nate.
But
I'm gonna
maybe
say
Tylenol.
yes, just because that sounds fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait, hold
Cool.
on a second. No, hold on a second. We're gonna really jump the shark with this one. So if Quinn wants to send a message through to Ryland through Shenrak's telepathic brain
Oh no.
walkie-talkie, Quinn says it, and then Shenrak has to say it to Ryland in the best Shenrak Quinn
Oh.
voice.
Classic sitcom. I'm not talking to that person, so tell so-and-so I said.
Shenrak, tell Rylan I think he's cute. And does he think I'm cute?
Rylan, do you think I'm cute?
Oh. Shenrak, I always wondered
Oh.
very much. I love the purple. It's so shiny.
Okay, Rylan says he likes purple.
Yeah, that's gonna
Oh,
be terrible.
Yeah. Anyway, so back to the narrative. We all kind of. I say that all in your heads, and then I'm just sort of add on. Oh, and I've been practicing. You can sort of talk to each other while we're talking to me like this.
can you guys hear me?
Wow, your voice is so different in the brain space now.
This is weird.
Can you guys hear me?
No.
You said no, so that means you can hear me in
That's
Shenrak's
not how that
brain.
works. Yeah, no.
Yes, we can hear you.
So my question to you then, Shenrak, is who do we have to fight to keep you here? Because I'm down.
I don't. I appreciate that, Nib. Thank you very much. And I guess from an outside perspective, everyone's just kind of looking at each other. But he does like a little kung fu bow to you.
I mean,
Is
well,
it like a full bow, or is it like the hand fist and like quick head nod?
No, he does like a quarter.
Okay. And just for contextualization of time, because you did mention it a little bit ago, it's only been about an hour and a half since you guys woke
I
up.
wondered.
Yeah. So, I mean, you're welcome to camp again, but you also could explore a little bit if you want to. It's your call.
I think it's less about the camping and more about
The
Resting.
bonding.
just kind of getting
Or-
back up to speed.
Yeah.
That's
I
fair.
guess while we kind of catch up all this, we could have had a fire going and setting up a spot so Nib can rest a little bit more.
Yeah. So the rest of this conversation, we can just movie cut away from that sort of after he sends the message with the
Yeah.
voice, sort of plays back the message, and then like we cut over to us having the rest of the conversation at a campfire, if that's kosher.
Yeah, that is kosher. I'm cool with that, but I'm going to if you guys, if a couple of you don't mind, I'm going to force narrative a couple of you a little bit. And the way I'm gonna do it is if you are not involved in the direct conversation, I'm going to hide and unhide you, so it's very clear for the people watching live or watching on the video. So let's start off with well, I guess Quinn and Shenrak. My thought process would be, because last time you guys tried to get camped, you got jumped. Like, you know, there was all that going on. So maybe send out a scouting party. I'm not trying to force the story, but I'm trying to
No,
force
I
the
actually
story.
think that is
I also
justified.
don't think we're
I
camping
think if
for
we're kind of
long.
settling into this space, Quinn would kind of naturally be scoping out the perimeter while half listening to the conversation.
Okay.
I also don't think we're camping long. Like, we're only here for like the duration of this conversation, and then I was just like, let's.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood then. I thought you were
Mm.
like gonna like set up camp, do another long rest.
No, I don't think
Unless
we need.
Nib needs it.
No, I'm fine. Ish.
Are you? You were just unconscious.
Ish. I mean, I don't. I didn't do anything other than like wrestle a spider under blood and win.
Well,
Apparently,
that's a lot.
but-
I mean, that'll
Well,
take it out
no.
of you.
But I'm saying, like, I've still got all my mojo. I just got to get my breath and get my legs under me. But I can always get a piggyback and be fine. I appreciate it, but
Cute.
I'm worried about Saval. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, do we keep looking for Saval, or do we wait to get a message like we did with you of,
You got a
hey,
message about
he's
me?
down that? Yeah, that's what I said. The prophet said that you were alive down this way. So since the prophets are looking for Saval, do we just sit our ass down and wait until the prophets find Saval?
I don't know. That feels
See,
lazy.
all powerful. I want to be lazy. The all
But have
powerful
we thought about
time
this?
wizards.
If we keep moving, we'll, because my assumption is Saval will find us, right? And when you're lost in the woods, you don't move because you want someone to be able to find you. If we keep moving, is it going to make it harder for Saval to find us?
I mean, we could leave a trail.
I wish
But
I
that
knew
would
that.
also make it easier for something that we don't want to find us to find us.
Yes.
I mean, what's found us so far? The old skeletons of ourselves. They're not going to care about a trail.
That almost killed you? Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Well,
Quinn
those-
saved all of our asses. We died for a minute because the skeletons of us killed us, but it wasn't a skeleton of Shenrak because, like he just said, he's not supposed to be here. Those were our skeletons, right? Or was it just the skeletons of the campfire that were our skeletons?
I thought it was just the skeletons at the campfire, but now that you're saying that out loud, I'm unsure.
No, we
I'm
checked.
starting to think that every dead body just is us.
No, we checked. This was a thing that I was like, is this a thing? No, the skeletons that attacked us were not us, and the skeletons at the campfire were us. Or
Correct.
were
Well,
you.
DM note just to verify. Yes, you guys did research and you did discern that the skeletons that attacked you were not indeed you. They seemed to have a similar party composition to you, but they weren't you. But you did not do any further investigation on the skeletons to see perhaps what kind of skeletons they were prior to them disappearing.
And then we were unceremoniously knocked out and woke up back at camp. And then we kind
Yeah,
of.
what the fuck was that about?
I don't know.
I thought I was just tired.
And then we woke up, we left, and we found you.
All right. Well,
All
thank
All
you for
right.
doing that, by the way. I appreciate
Team
that.
vote. We go, we walk, we look, we see if we can find Saval, or we make camp, stay put, hope Saval finds us.
I would say we move.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's unless we traversed back to the spot that we lost sight of him and stayed there, then we've already moved from that spot. So he'll either catch up with us in motion or we would have to be back at that same spot. So since we've already moved from there, I say we keep moving in the hopes that we will encounter him along the way, because it seems like something intervened and that's why he's not here. Not that he just wandered off.
I would also say that if the prophet could snag you guys, in theory, if he locates Saval, he could, and he's just in the place that we lost him, he could just put him wherever we are.
Kind of like your God did to us.
I don't know as my God did anything.
Well, he put you right in front of the spider to save us all, didn't he?
He did. I'm not sure if he put me there intentionally or if it was simply a quick movement. I'm not sure.
The other thing, we've got to get out of here and find we have to make contact with other living creatures that don't dwell in the darkness here, because we have periods of lost time now and we have no idea when we are, and we need to
Yes.
gain that knowledge back so we can act accordingly.
Okay, so the goal currently is get the fuck out of this cave system.
That
See,
is my vote.
Let's go.
See.
All right. And we put out the
Plan C.
campfire.
Oh,
So are
And
you guys heading further ahead, or are you going back to see where Saval blipped out?
I believe we're headed further ahead.
ahead?
Correct?
Ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
it feels like the
Yeah.
only way out is through, so we'll keep going.
Yeah. Quick cut. I put out the campfire. I pick up Nib. I put him on the thing.
What?
All right. So you guys successfully cap up your camping area. You finally get to camp for a little short while without anyone trying to murder you. So applause for that. And you make your way through the cave system. It's, not to really seem like it's the easy way, but it's a cave. Like you're making your way through it. Nothing of note. It does seem like it's really long and really deep. Like it's winding. Again, I hate all of you. Not everything is innuendo, guys.
Tell us how long and deep it is, Nate.
I could never
Oh,
stop
it's
at
so
just.
long and deep, Sam.
I could never stop at just one entendre.
I prefer a double.
I'm gonna leave that one alone. I mean, a double's great. You can share a double.
Yeah, a double. That's like 2
Kinda
fingers
have
of
to.
whiskey.
Thank you. I was getting there. You beat me to it.
I mean,
We're
I guess it
all
depends on how. Never mind. We're not going there. No, there's a corner for that. So yeah, as you guys, so it winds. It kind of splits into some forks. Let's say you guys come up upon your first fork. So you're at your cave system, and this is the first time now there's a path to the left and a path to the right.
I pick
how
up
do you
the
guys wanna
fork
approach
and
that?
I go, look at this thing. Isn't it great?
Wouldn't you think my collection is fate?
And I can't brush my hair because I'm a giant lizard. So
And he'd poke me in the eye with it, trying.
Could show you the world.
Shining,
All right.
shimmering.
It's a cover. You can't get us Disney
Well,
lawyers.
that was that was great, guys.
It's down to business.
We're gonna
to
get sued now.
defeat skeletons.
Skeletons.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Which way do you want to go? Left, right?
What do my elf eyes see?
A fork in the road.
Well, there's 4 of us. We can
Is-
split the party evenly.
Is there
Oh, great.
any?
Let's
Are
split the
there any
party.
smells or moving air coming from one or the other that isn't coming from the other?
When in
No.
doubt, Peregrine
Okay.
Duke, follow your gut.
At,
Well, now that Shenrak
are we just
has,
gonna parody every famous IP on this episode?
Affirmative.
Oh, good.
There'd be
Now that
so
Shenrak
many cut
has,
bits.
fancy mind speak, we actually could split the party pretty safely.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that
It's
you guys have
not-
D&D walkie-talkies.
It's
Sure.
not. It doesn't extend that far. It's like 60 feet.
We could split the
I
party.
mean, that's like
60
miles,
feet.
right?
Yeah.
Don't know what to do with that, Rylan. No, no, it's not. Look, I think wherever we go, we should go as one cohesive unit. Go wrong, stay wrong, but at least we're together to figure our way out of it.
Aw.
Very sweet. Left or
All
right?
Left?
Who chooses left?
That one episode of Doctor Who? I don't know.
We could
I-
flip a coin or something.
I always love the irony of the idea that the left way is the right way. So
Wouldn't the right way be the right way?
that's just
Really?
redundant.
I don't get it.
But left being right is poetic and balanced.
Well, let's go with poetry and go left.
Is there anything we can discern from the 2 paths other than there are 2 paths?
At the moment, they look relatively identical. I mean, identical in like a realistic sense. Like it's not like there's like a rock 3 feet off the wall on the left path, and also
They're not
3 feet off
magically
the wall.
identical.
Mm,
Yeah, it's not magically identical, but they just both look like cave paths. They
I-
seem to both branch off in about a 45-degree angle with a pretty solid like cave wall in between.
I'm just gonna pick up 2 rocks and like chuck them into both ends. See,
Ooh, how hard do you throw them?
pretty hard. I can't see that far, so I'm gonna try to get a sense of what's going on.
Are you like underhand chucking them, or are you like fucking Nolan Ryan throwing them down the
I don't know
path?
who that is, but yes, I am sports ball throwing it.
Okay.
You child.
All right. Roll a strength check.
Oh yes, my specialty.
Can we have like a
Definitely.
negative?
I don't want to talk about it. Are you sure it's not an acrobatics?
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure it's strength.
Okay.
Athletics. If he's proficient in that.
A 5.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
With a 5, the rock goes so not far that you can still see it down the path. It has not even gotten far enough to where it's enshrouded by darkness.
Okay.
Like,
How
that is
about
a
this?
Also,
cool
which
idea.
path did you throw it down first, left or right?
Left.
Okay.
Shoot an arrow?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So does I pull out an arrow? Can anybody light this on fire for me?
Yeah. And it lights on fire.
Great. I shoot it down the right path.
Which one is that?
The right hand side path.
I'm
All
facing
right,
the
so
opposite direction.
Are
so I'm
you
so
shooting it
confused.
full? Are you shooting at full strength?
I am longbow. Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, longbow full strength. All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. The arrow flies down the path, and it flies far enough to where. Thank you, Sam.
You're so
It
welcome.
flies far enough to where the fire on the tip of the arrow, it goes so far that it vanishes into the darkness.
Well, that's 600 feet.
And
so
before I tell you
share.
what happens next, I need you guys to all tell me how you're standing in the current pathway.
Oh, I guess I'd be up front because I just shot an arrow and I wouldn't wanted to.
I'm
hit
more
anyone.
so concerned left and right.
I'm
Uh,
standing left, about to chuck another rock.
Yeah, I'm standing
Okay.
all the way to the right because I just shot that arrow.
I'm over
Okay.
there on the right next to Quinn.
Oh,
I'm on
okay,
I'm on
cool.
Shenrak's shoulders.
Yeah. Well, okay. Perfect. So almost instantly, the moment that the fire disappears into the darkness going down the right path, an arrow whips right down the center of the path that you guys are in and
Oh, shit.
lands and impales itself directly in the cave wall, splitting the fork in the road.
I swear to God, if this is another one of those fucking circular things.
Well, the last time we
Can I
found one
tell,
of
is
these,
it-
when you
can
die, you came back through it.
Wait, that's not your arrow, is it?
Can I tell if this is my arrow? I would know the fletching.
You don't initial each
It's
one?
your arrow. It's the same arrow you shot.
What in the fuck?
All right, do the other side now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously I have to go to the left and now shoot an arrow down the left path.
I grab Shenrak by the horns and like steer him towards the right side so we're out of the line of fire.
I start making souffle.
Smart. Wait, quick,
I
light
love
this
you,
on fire.
Sam.
Yeah. Quinn has.
You shot this down the left path.
I did.
It goes down the left path. The fire disappears into the darkness, and it is gone.
Well, there's
think
our
we
answer.
Have our answer.
If you shoot it behind us, do you think it'll come out the right side?
I don't. No, I don't think that, and I can't tell you why.
A few arrows later.
Yeah, let's just keep playing with science. Bill.
This is how you grow a crystal. Yeah, no, we definitely need
Now
to
let's
shoot one
break open
behind
some
us.
geos.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
We definitely need to shoot one behind us, though.
Okay, this time I'm just actually gonna take a dagger and like throw it behind me.
That's not gonna be far enough.
You
don't know.
hear
You
it.
could throw it.
You hear it clatter on the cave floor behind you.
Okay,
15, 20 feet.
curiouser. This has been fun. Let's fucking go. Left-hand path.
Left-hand path.
Left-hand path.
Hey, you guys make your way down the left-hand path, and you walk for what seems to be about 5 or 10 minutes. And then you come upon a fork in the road.
Mhm.
On the way down there, I was talking to Shenrak. Okay, so I sounded really dumb. So what's the conversion of meters to feet then? Because like I grew up in a different time. I don't
Well, you see, in this, in reality, where we are,
reality. We use feet.
yeah,
What?
that's what it's called in this reality.
Reality.
Space points don't exist in Velmir, Ryland. There's
Yes.
no metric system.
No, there's no metric system. Everyone decided to stick with the much worse imperial system.
Yes, the much more simplified and understandable imperial system.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to help me out with the distance thing then.
That's fair. Wait, in feet? So you're metric?
Yeah.
Oh, so you
Okay.
like feet?
No, he
No,
doesn't
they're
like feet.
Feet are confusing.
Oh,
Right.
Shenraks are pretty cool.
There's a corner for that.
Well, Shenrak is.
you get a weird feeling in the pit of your stomach when you think about feet.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Moving
Oh,
on.
there's a fork in the road.
Oh, look, a fork in the road. Should we try the arrow trick again, or does anybody else have an idea?
I
The
mean,
arrow shit worked.
what if we shoot? Does anyone else have a bow?
No.
I have magic.
Yeah,
What's
you
your
shoot a
like
you did
furthest
fire.
distance?
I have one that'll go 20 farthings.
What?
Excellent. Yes.
Thank you. That makes more sense.
I'm a bard. We're educated in these things.
Okay, Quinn, you shoot that way. Jeff, Nib, you shoot that way.
So Quinn is shooting right,
I'll shoot
and
right.
Nib is shooting left.
And I will roll my 7 strength to chuck this rock that way.
Well, this
And
seems
I
like
will sit and
overkill,
drink.
friends.
There's no such thing. There's only kill.
Kill. Okay, fire arrow going down the right-hand path, 600 feet.
Fire bolt cantrip going 120
Oh my
feet
God,
down the other
another
one.
5.
Okay.
And
The rock dribbles across the ground like a really bad.
Maybe just save the rocks. For what? I don't know.
To the right, the arrow flies true, the flames lit bright. It travels far enough to where the flames kind of disappear within the darkness, and there's nothing. To the left, it was a fire bolt.
Yep, range of 120 feet.
Nice.
All right. Again, the fire bolt travels far and true, disappears and as it is engulfed by the darkness, and nothing happens.
Okay, we sprint left. I don't know what to do unless we go back.
Well, if we keep taking lefts, eventually we're going to go back to where we were.
That is a valid point.
Is it?
But
Sorry, what happened to the arrow that went right?
They both went far enough for the fires to disappear into the darkness, and then nothing happened.
So either they're both normal or the firebolt didn't go far enough. Or magic reacts to whatever is happening funny.
yeah, I think if we come to another fork decision, then we might need to rethink things. But for now, continuing left, I think. And there's no discerning like difference in pitch to this, right? It's fairly level for the most part.
They are completely flat paths.
Okay. Just making sure we were going to end up like spiraling upward or downward or something, you know?
Nope.
Yeah.
So
I think
There is no ascent or descent.
Left?
Right?
left.
I thought you said left. We would just end up back at the.
I mean, it's not a 90. They're not like diametrically like. You said it's like
did,
a 45.
I did say that they both, 45-degree angle is what I mentioned.
Yeah. So at this point, we still need to continue going left, I think. Because if we go right, we're going to be tailing off towards the other path that we just didn't take.
Okay. So
If we come to another one, and it seems like we're starting to circle, we could come back to this and go the other way. But I think now we stick with our trajectory.
Left it is.
Thank you.
Left it is.
All right. You guys walk to the left. And again, you walk for about 5-10 minutes or so. Ryland's talking to himself as you guys walk.
Now, Chris, cross.
Walk into yourself.
What are you mumbling?
Song from my time. I'm sorry.
Well, sing it.
No.
Don't you step on my turf.
Nib got mad last time I hummed.
Nib, do you mind if Ryland sings a song?
I would mind less if he didn't sing so well.
I think that was a compliment.
It was.
Really?
I feel like he's horning in on my territory because he's actually sounds good.
Maybe you could sing together.
Ooh. I do like duets.
I will give you both DM inspiration if you duet I Would Walk 500 Miles.
No, you have to. You have to. You have to do it. Like, just do it.
You're the bard.
I know, I'm trying to remember the words.
Pretty sure
Go
I
out,
would walk
Now you know I'm gonna be the man who walked out next to
Hey, you don't have
you.
to do the whole song.
There's the
And
there's
I
other
go
words.
out. Then you know I'm gonna be the man who gonna go out for you. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500
more.
just to be the man who
And
walked
I walked
1,000 miles to fall down that shore.
All right. Stop. Everyone can blame me for that. You both get inspiration if you never do it again.
Hey, that's one way to get inspiration.
That was magical.
Did I mention I'm an instrumentalist
that was
bard?
magical. I agree.
We'll
Alex. That was
sync
good.
it in post.
Put some
Well,
music
No,
on
I
it.
think that's what made it magical.
I'm going to create a new spell. It's called auto-tune.
Auto-tune. Put some production.
As you guys walk about another 5 or 10 minutes to the left path, you come upon a fork in the road.
Oh, I pick it up.
It seems wholly identical to the one you just saw.
Are there already footprints like kind of going in the path of one
Nope.
way on the fork of the road? No.
There are not.
We don't see any footprints.
Nope.
Are there footprints behind us?
Been here
The
before.
way you walked, yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Now what?
Either we dig through the wall, or we run, or we go down the right-hand path.
We could split up.
I was not fucking.
We could split up. We might have to. This might be one of those things where it's like you have to see both paths in order to see the full picture. I don't know.
We just found each other again. I don't think I want that.
You have attachment issues.
Ryland is a therapist now.
Ryland is like the definition of attachment issues.
What? Nuh-uh.
Just
Yeah.
not to any particular one of the people in the party, just to one other figure.
Lost on
We-
Ryland. No idea what
All
you're
right.
talking about. Moving on.
So we could... we could
Here's the thing.
backtrack.
I'm seeing a pattern here. We keep coming to these forks. They all
Mm-hmm.
look the same. Something has to change. I think we need to split up.
Or we just take the right one and see if it repeats a third time. Because it could be just it only does it if we take the left one. And we haven't tried taking the right one yet.
I
And
also
then you
think
can
that-
laugh at me because I said we should take the left one last time.
You did. It was poetic.
Well, I was afraid, like if you go that way and then you zig back the other way,
Mhm.
then you end up like negating the progress you were making, was my thought. Whereas
I'm
like we
inclined to
need to
just
fully investigate what would happen if we continued in that vein, but
I'm inclined to
Can
just
you-
run down the left-hand path and try a couple of intersections and just see what happens.
Just randomly
Just keep
found
going
someone.
left.
Just
And
keep
see what
going left
happens?
like 5 or 6 times and see what happens.
How many feet do you think we walked before we got to this?
Well, we went through 2.
No, from like the
And-
last fork to this fork.
Probably about 42 farthings.
I'm just wondering if it's further than your firebolt,
It's like at
Oh, it's
least
way
About
further.
half a league.
Way further.
but not as far as the arrow.
It's like one
No, we were way further than the arrow. too.
382 parsecs.
No, stop that.
I'm starting to really hate this cave. So I like the running plan. Let's just fucking run.
Okay.
So before we do that, I want to do something real quick, Mr. Dungeon Master guy. I'm going to fire off 2 or 3 firebolts into the left-hand wall here at the mouth of the entrance we're going into to kind of blacken the wall. Because I want to see if the next intersection we come to has a blackened wall on the left side as well.
Okay.
I mean, we could just be in a really big, vast, cavernous thing. That is totally, honestly, more likely than the fact that we're like being magically turned around.
Have you
and-
guys
and
ever
missing,
fought a
but-
minotaur?
So
No.
just to be clear, sorry, Alex. Just to be clear, you are firing the firebolt at the outside wall of the left path.
Like 5 feet in to kind of
Okay.
blacken the wall a little bit so that it's definitively on that side of things, but easily visible when you come to the V.
Cool. You fire it. You leave a mark. There's a big old black scorch mark
Sure.
on the. So if we were looking left path, right path from left to right, if we want to label them wall 1, wall 2, wall 3, wall 4, it would
Mhm.
be on wall 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and then we start sprinting.
Left path or right path?
Left path.
Going left path.
Bounce, bounce, bounce. Ow, 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 ow.
As you guys make your way down town.
Walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound.
I'm a seagull.
Sorry.
Why is everybody creeping in on my turf? That's all I want.
You were gone for
He's
too
a
long.
crafter.
This is how we
You
cope.
walk for about 5 or 10 minutes. You walk for about 5 or 10 minutes, and you find yourself coming up on a fork in the road. However, no, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Moon you.
Spoon you, fork you, go knife yourself. Quinn,
Chopsticks.
how many arrows have you fired down the paths? Was it 2 total?
2 total.
Okay,
Wait, no,
As
3
you-
total.
3 total. As you got okay, so you fired 1 for each fork.
No, the first fork she
2 at
fired
the first.
2.
2
At
in
the
first.
second fork,
Oh,
she only
that's
fired
right.
1.
That's
Yep.
right. Okay, thank you.
Right.
As you guys approach this fork in the road, you notice there are 2 arrows stuck in the center path of the wall, and you see footprints going to the left.
It's a fucking.
Do they look like our footprints? I would know.
I mean, there's 3 boot shoe imprints, and
Okay,
then
is
like
there one
dragon feet.
and then a
And a
fucking
tail.
And the
Rough
tail.
spring.
yeah.
A
Yep.
Yeah,
prosthetic,
there's one dragon foot, and then like a big square rectangle.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, this didn't happen at any of the other forks, so we took the wrong path.
I think it's got to be some combination thereof, which means this is going to take forever.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god.
All right,
Ugh,
so
I hate
same
puzzles.
choices, and then we just do the different path when we get to the next one that has the chart at it.
Okay.
I don't remember what path we took here.
We go back one.
So let's go back down this left-hand path, and then we'll take a right instead. Tally ho.
Tally ho.
Excellent.
All right.
Well,
So you.
all right, but
I heard.
maybe
Wait. What are you guys doing?
I mean, have we tried? Does behind us look the same as like when we first got to this point? This is the first fork.
As far as you can see, it just kind of goes in the darkness.
So let's follow our footprints back
Like
Sure.
backtrack
Okay.
them
the other path.
or
Sure.
repeat them.
You guys walk for about 5 or 10 minutes through the caves and through the darkness, and you come upon kind of an open room with some pillars and some stalactites and some stalagmites and a put-out campfire, kind of in the same spot you put it when you guys had your little mini campfire session.
Shenrak
Mm.
walks over to a wall somewhere and goes, "I'm so sick of this cyclical bullshit!" And he just starts punching a wall.
I love it. Quinn's gonna sit down. She's just gonna sit down.
I told you we should have just gone to bed.
All right. I have two ideas. One is,
What?
I know, I've had time to think just riding on the big boy's shoulders. We can either, potentially we search this room, like walk the entire perimeter, make sure there's no other exits out of here and that we're literally going out the only way to proceed.
Mhm.
If that's the case, we could also go back to the last place we left Saval and make sure we aren't being herded back to pick him up.
Back to the blood room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the prophets are just keeping us in one place until they figure out where he is.
Does anyone have
mean-
like an exceedingly long string?
I
Do I have
mean,
very long string? I might.
Like a spool of string.
I do not.
Does
I
nobody have
don't
any
know
rope?
what navigator's tools are, but I do have that.
I feel like that's like a sextant. And
It's a sex toy.
I mean,
Excellent.
let's mark the paths we go down so we know when we backtrack, but we are gonna just have to keep trying the right hand path and the left hand path in combination until we figure something out.
So are you guys going back the way you came?
I think we're going.
Are we heading back toward the forks or back toward the blood room?
I want
I
to go
mean-
back to the blood room.
How far did we? Because like I fell into the blood and I swam for as long as I could, and then I blacked out, and then I woke up where you guys found me. So like, how far was I from the room where you lost me? Did you guys travel quite a ways between those two, or?
We
But-
traveled like a room and a hallway
Yes,
beyond
yeah,
that.
it was
It's
approximately
like a couple minute walk. It's not far.
It was approximately the start of an episode's worth.
All these measurements, I don't get it.
You know, a loony and a toonie
Yes,
and
we
a
traveled 3 Shreks to get here.
3 Shreks. Donkey.
For those of you who don't know, that's 1 hour and I believe 32 minutes. The duration of the original Shrek movie.
Yeah, it's not like we went a whole like Return of the King extended edition.
Right,
so.
exactly.
But it feels like it. All right. Let's at least go back to the last place where we lost Saval.
Yeah.
Let's just go back to the last place. Yeah. And just, we're not getting anywhere. Let's just go scope out the scene and make sure we didn't miss anything.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, you guys
We can
make
check out
your
those
way.
weirdo skeletons again and,
Weirdo skeletons. I missed those.
So, yeah, after we thought you fucking died, we camped out in a cavern that had 4 skeletons, one of which seemed to be missing half its body, which was very strange. And then after that, we went into a hallway where a bunch of skeletons tried to kill us. And that was weird too.
So wait, there was only half a skeleton?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like hanging from the wall and half its body was missing. It was odd.
It wasn't draconic by any chance, was it? Or was it human?
None of them were draconic.
No
Oh,
dragon
okay.
skeleton.
I was thinking maybe they removed the legs so that it was clear, or that we couldn't tell that it was a one-legged dragon, if you know what I mean.
No, we thought of that, and there
Okay.
was nothing that appeared to be
Look, I didn't say it was genius. I just it popped in my head.
dragon-like. Yeah. So, fully backtrack, look for more clues.
Yeah.
Yay?
I mean, I hate to do it, but
Purple dragon, dude.
What's up?
I also hate to move further away in
Saw
case
your tag.
Saval is sitting there waiting like I was.
Well, that's my thought. What if Saval's just fucking sitting there comatose and
Yeah,
we're just
waiting for
wandering
us.
around these
And
tunnels?
maybe the powers that be are like, you can't go further till you go back and get your friend, clean up your mess, and then you can go.
All right, let's go back and collect our mess.
Or, I mean, we may go
All
back
right.
and he's not there, and then we've lost a couple hours, but at the same point,
Yeah.
God, I feel like I've lost years.
you don't look
Lost
that
years,
you don't
gained
look-
years.
I think I have lost lifetimes.
Been there.
That's totally possible.
Yeah.
Look, let's
Anyway,
go
Let's
before I
go.
start punching walls again.
Quinn, why don't you give yourself a point of inspiration?
I will do that. Thank you. Thank you, dude.
You guys make your way back to where the campfire was and the 4 skeletons. And then when you see the 4 skeletons, you were reminded that the DM told you that it was not a half skeleton. I said it looked like a half skeleton from a distance. And when you got closer, you realized it was just a small skeleton.
Right.
No,
I didn't
believe
really
that.
know.
But you see the skeletons where they were when you last left them. Again, no traces of the other mysterious skeletons that almost murdered you guys. And you continue your way to the blood room.
Before we leave that room,
Sure.
can I go over to the tiny skeleton, or at least the
Mhm.
smaller skeleton of the ones?
Tiny.
I would like to take
The nib-sized skeleton.
Yeah,
Pretty tiny.
I would like to take a thigh bone from that. I am going to try and make a flute out of it at some point.
Oh, that's sick as fuck.
Wow.
Cool.
Absolutely.
so
That's fucking
metal.
awesome.
You know what else I realized? If we did have a Shenrek's body here, Nib could just be like playing Marowak.
No.
You could just take Shenrek's like a little Cubone. It'd be cute as
Mhm.
hell.
No.
All right, you have got the
Mhm.
you have got the bone, and I will let you fashion that into a playable flute on your next long rest.
Nice. Thank you.
Cool.
That's so cursed.
Playing the bone.
That's
It will
metal
be.
as fuck, dude. You take your own. I made a
Hey.
flute out of my own femur. Like, fuck yeah.
I'm into my music.
Nib, under
Can
one
I make an
condition,
arrow out of my
whenever you use that
Mhm.
new instrument you're going to obtain, you have to say, "Excuse me, guys, I'm going to play with my
Blowing my own bone.
bone." Were you being serious, Quinn / Alex, like making arrows out of your bones?
No, not right now.
Okay.
Next time.
Maybe
You
later.
can take some for
Okay.
later.
Look,
Just a little doggy bag.
we're gonna have plenty of opportunities, I think.
No, I'm good.
All right, so you guys make your way back to the blood
Mhm.
room.
Mhm.
It is as you remember it the last time you were there. The Spider web bridges, however, have kind of all disintegrated, and there's some remnants of them, like kind of laying on the coagulated blood, but the bridges themselves are gone. The drop from the ledges that were above the blood when it was in pool form, they're a couple feet. Like they're really easy to go up and down, but the bridges are gone. So you make your way back into that room. You do, like, I'm assuming, observe the room, and you do recall that the doorway behind you, like where you had entered that room originally so many episodes ago, that doorway had closed, so there is no other way out.
Right.
But you are now standing on that platform where the rock wall had collapsed and provided you with this path.
I'm going to fire off a couple of firebolts across the little islets that are around here to kind of illuminate them, to see if Saval's like prone on one of them in this room, just to see if we can get. I just want to make sure he's not just laying there in a shadow that we just can't see before we abandon.
So from the way the walls are shaped in this particular room and the platform at which you're standing on, you can kind of fire to the northwest and to the west. Those are about the directions that you can fire upon. All right, to the firebolt that flies to the northwest, it flies true. You notice nothing. It illuminates the ground of the platforms as it passes over them. You see it illuminate one and then fade and illuminate another. This one's a little bit longer. It fades, illuminates over a third, fades, and then crashes into the far wall. As you fire the one to the west, it ventures over a platform, illuminates the platform ever so briefly. It fades. It illuminates the next platform, and I would like everyone to roll a perception check.
Don't mind if I do.
Perception.
Hello?
Mother.
You're supposed to be good at that, you know?
I know. It's my best skill. And I rolled
what?
really bad.
Oh.
I got a 7.
You got a nat 1. Bonuses don't count on a nat 1.
I got a 7. I'm
Never
a
got a 7. 14.
I'm distracted.
I also rolled a nat 1 on mine.
Okay.
I'm traumatized.
You rolled a nat 1 too?
Yeah.
All right.
I think the
all right,
highest
so
was a 14.
yeah. All right.
I have inspiration.
You do.
Is this important enough for that?
I'm not telling you that.
Absolutely.
I
Fuck it. That's what inspiration is for, right?
I'm the guy that'll hoard stuff until the end of a video
I
game,
don't-
so I'm the wrong
You're
person
that guy that held on to
assume.
like 99 elixirs till the last Final Fantasy boss, aren't you?
Exactly.
I'll use all 99 of these in the
That's
last
going to be a
fight.
21 on perception,
That's what I'm
friends.
talking about.
Go off.
Lindsay with a
I-
21 out of the stands.
I don't want you to know how badly I was hoping for another nat 1.
I mean,
No.
All right. So as it flies over that path and illuminates the ground, Quinn, you notice a glint of light on the surface of that pedestal. And that is the first pedestal that you guys walked in on, where where Nib and Saval originally disappeared.
A glint, you say?
And then it passes over that platform, it goes dark and crashes against the wall in an explosion of light.
Question. Does it look similar to the glint of light that was in the campfire on our evening that we camped in the cave system?
No, it's like
Okay.
light. It's like light reflecting off something.
Just checking.
It's like
okay.
light reflecting off something.
Just
Okay, great.
curious.
Hey guys, I see something over that way.
So
What
helpful.
do you see?
I go that way.
I don't know. Let's go look. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go look.
I'm already
Okay,
on that
let's-
way. Yep.
We go look.
Yeah.
We look.
It looks so good.
I get over there. What's there?
As you guys climb up onto the platform, step up onto the platform, I suppose, for Shenrak.
I'm sorry, what was that? Do that again?
That was my climbing animation.
You pick up a ring
Mm.
and you look at the ring and you turn
It's
it around and
mine.
observe it, and you notice that it is a signet ring. It is a signet ring with an inscription you don't recognize.
Do I recognize the language?
Stop.
Yeah,
You-
we all
Oh,
take a peek at the ring.
Yeah, silly.
You would not.
I do not
So
recognize.
this is our copyright infringement episode.
Mhm. There's gonna be so many cuts. I'll be like a 30-minute episode.
Wait till you
Quinn,
guys find out about the forks.
did you pick it up, Alex, or did I
I
get there
did.
first?
I picked it up. I'm
Yeah, you
holding
don't
it.
recognize anything about it.
I mean, I'll put it on and see what happens.
But it's very old
Before you
and-
put it on,
and very
I
tarnished.
would very much like to cast detect magic on this ring.
It's not a bronze pinky ring, is it?
I figured I would recognize it.
You don't detect any magic, but you can sense that there's a force preventing you to detect the magic.
Let me try it.
Preventing you from detecting the magic.
You know you want me to.
You're gonna need to convince me better than that.
What's that
What
over
else are we
there?
gonna do about it? This is the one clue we have. I put it on.
You're
I
not.
find out where.
You're not a guinea pig.
I feel like historically, I have been the guinea pig in a lot of situations, mostly because of your
Okay, but
suggestions.
Ryland,
Not
you-
And what am
complaining.
I supposed to do if you put this ring on and suddenly you're possessed? Kill you? No.
Take it off.
Take it off.
Yeah, tie a string to it so you can pull right off my finger.
Tie a string to it.
Yeah. Sorry,
Okay,
I found
I
loopy. You
take the
just pull it.
string. I take the string off of my short bow and I tie it to the ring and I hand it to Rylan so he can put it on.
I put it on.
Okay.
This seems ill-advised, Ryland.
I'm sorry, I
As
can't hear you over
you
the sound of me
go-
putting
which-
it on.
As you go to put the ring on, you can't. You feel as the ring approaches the tip of your finger, it looks like a ring. It's hollow in the center, but it's almost like there's a. Thank you, Sam. It's almost like there's an invisible force preventing your ring from crossing the threshold preventing your finger from crossing the threshold of the
Did you ask the ring for consent?
Can I put you on?
Yes, never finger without consent, Joseph.
Jesus. Can I wear you?
Oh my god.
You get no response.
Pretty please.
Oh,
You get no response.
I cast Mage Hand and float the ghostly hand down in front of Ryland and just kind of waggle the fingers a little bit to see.
I'll try to put it on the mage hand fingers.
It slides over the finger.
I pull it back towards me.
Oh. I'm gonna burst out my claws.
I floated over to her.
Can I put it on my claw?
You can have it. Jesus.
How big are your
That's
claws?
My claws are like eagle talons, so like the tip is rather slim.
Okay, but they're
Still
organic
counts.
though, right?
They're magic.
Right, but are they like bone or some other sinew, or are they
Well,
metal?
let's read
They're
about it.
so metal.
What do you want? them to
metal.
be?
They're not metal. They are claws.
Okay, so they're bone.
They're
Chitin.
bone-like.
Okay.
Chitin.
You go to put the
Keratin.
ring over your finger, and you sense the same preventative force
I can
from
we can try
passing the threshold of the
toes.
ring.
Is there
We're
a
not
toes
trying
ring?
toes. Just put it in the bag.
There's a corner for that.
Just put it in the bag, guys. We can't wear it.
But it's a clue.
The magic
Of course
thing's wearing
it's
it
a
right
clue.
now.
Of course it's a clue. You can't put it on. What now?
Maybe I need to eat it.
Does it?
Don't eat it.
Eat the ring.
Nate,
Please don't eat the ring.
Nate,
If I
looking at
can't
it,
wear it,
does
I
it?
can go
Does it?
inside.
Does it look like?
I can wear it on the inside.
Oh boy! Wow.
Oh fuck. Okay.
I was
shit.
going to
So-
ask. Does it look sized to where it should go on over either of their fingers? But there's like just a force that's preventing it from
Oh,
happening.
are you asking if it's too small to go on their fingers?
Yeah, like
No.
okay,
or two.
or too big, or yeah, it's like
Experiments.
it's
How?
average sized for regular jewelry. So
Sure.
it's not yeah. No, I mean like
It's not
make
you.
sure-
Is there an inscription on the inside of the ring?
Yes.
We can't read it.
Okay.
but we can't
Nib,
read
you
it.
want to do a little comprendo languages?
I mean, I
Is
could.
that a thing?
It's a thing. I don't know if it will work in this instance because there are some mystic languages that it doesn't necessarily translate.
No.
But if it is just a normal written language, it should. And sometimes there's some crossover. It almost feels like sometimes it's arbitrary and somebody's just deciding whether it works or not. But that's
Funny.
kind of life.
Funny how that happens. Yeah,
But-
that's just a part of the world, huh?
I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying
Almost
that's how
like
the
there's,
world
like,
works.
This overarching force that just determines
But
whether or not something
I
works.
will I will go ahead and cast comprehend languages on myself and attempt to read the inscription in the ring.
Are you sure you don't want me to eat
It says, I
this?
understand the literal meaning of any language that you hear or see signed. You also understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It takes about a minute to read one page of text.
Okay, so your attempt to comprehend the languages and words that are written on the ring causes you 4 psychic damage. And then
Oh, God.
and then as you attempt to do it, you realize that you roll. No, I won't make you roll it. As you are holding the ring, because you need to be touching the ring to be able to comprehend that language.
Correct.
As you are holding the ring, you're looking closely at it, and one thing that you notice is that as you're holding the ring, you're not actually touching the ring.
No.
There seems to be a slight invisible magical force all around the ring.
Is
So
this like something
you are
we-
not physically coming in contact with it.
Can we dispel it?
So yeah, you hear Nib do like a minor third trill kind of humming in his nasal cavity, and then like holds the thing up as the magic comes into play. And I'm looking at the ring like that, and then like a little trickle of blood comes out of one nostril. As
Okay.
I twitches a little bit. He's like, it hurts.
He
I don't
just
know what
holds
it's-
open. He just
Ugh.
holds open a little like his coin pouch and goes, "Put the ring in." Unless anyone has any other ideas that's not eating the ring, we should move on.
My
I'll
hand
just
goes up
mage
and
hand
then
it
goes
over
down.
to him.
As you go to reach for the ring, I'm sorry, as you go to reach the ring
Into the bag.
over into the bag, your hand is about halfway to the bag, and you kind of from the corner of your eye, you see a hand reach past you, and you hear a voice that you recognize say, "Wait a second, that belongs to me." Thanks for listening to this episode of Rollin' on D20s. We're glad you spent part of your day with us in the dark corners of our world. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to follow us on social media and stay up to date on new episodes, behind-the-scenes content, and all the chaos in between. If you'd like to support the show, you can find all the ways to do that over at onlydarkcorners.com. Until next time, keep your dice rolling and watch the shadows.